Hello everyone, it's James the Squirrel Theorist here, and this is a new series where I talk about random things from random episodes. And I'm going to start this off with something interesting. I'm going to be talking about how in the episode, the Crusaders of the Lost Cutie Mark, the CMC get their cutie marks, and how it was never going to please everyone in the fandom. Okay, let's start off by looking at what the fandom has done when it comes to the Cutie Mark Crusaders and what their cutie marks will look like. Now, let's just take a step back and look at all the different cutie marks the fandom's made. There are so many. There's some that are individualist, that basically they look an individual way for each one of the CMC. Then there's the people who went, oh no, they're all gonna have the exact same cutie mark, no differences. And then there's the ones that said they'll be fairly similar, but they'll have different parts here and there. And there was some amazing designs out. You should all go on DeviantArt and look them up. Some of them are really cool and cute. Then what happened in the episode is we got something we weren't expecting that didn't look like anything we thought of before, which isn't a bad thing. I actually like the Cutie Mark Crusaders Cutie Mark design. It's fairly simplistic where it needs to be, with a tiny bit of detail if you look close enough. But in this fandom, it's like you've either got to do it our way or the highway, and this is one of the times where, just like in Magical Mystery Cure, some of the fandom's going to be annoyed at this, some of the fandom's going to rage at this, and some of the fandom's going to go, I don't care. And then I think, and I'm hoping the large majority will be going, yay, they finally got their cutie marks, and not fixating on how they looked, but the story and the journey that they went on to get those cutie marks and discover what their talent was. Because at the end of the day, that's what, to the fandom, that's what their cutie marks should represent. It's not what their talent is. It should represent the fact that we've sat down and watched three young ponies, three young fillies, become friends and try and achieve a goal time after time after time after time. Have struggles, have hardships, doubt themselves, doubt each other, and comfort each other. All sorts of different things that, as good friends, they should do. And at the end of the day, what we got in Crusaders of the Lost Mark was not the episode where the Cutie Mark Crusaders got their cutie marks. That was an aspect of it, yes, I'm not doubting that. But what we got was the best way to end a story, and a story arc, a story arc I've ever seen. I've seen some really good ones out there. Like in Gravity Falls, the whole lead up to who is the author. I'm not going to spoil that here because that's not what this video is about, but that storyline from start to finish was really good and kept you interested, and to me, that's kind of what the CMC did, but in a different way. Where Gravity Falls was all excitement and mystery, CMC was like mundane, everyday life, trying to figure out who you are. And in that episode, they figured it out. And we shouldn't be worrying about what the cutie mark looks like, or what the design is, because we're never going to get what we want when it comes to that kind of stuff. What we should focus on is whether or not the ride, the adventure, the journey was good enough, and if the end was satisfying. And if we got that, then the cutie mark does not matter at all. It doesn't need to look great. It just needs to look okay. It just needs to go, all we need to do is go, yes, that's about what I was expecting. And to me, that's what I was expecting when I saw it. I went, yeah, that's not bad. It's probably not exactly what I would have done, but if that was thrown at me and said, how about this for the Cutie Mark Crusaders cutie marks, I would have gone, yeah, let's do that. But at the end of the day, I'm just one guy. I'm just one person sitting in front of a mic, talking into it, out to you, and putting this up on YouTube. At the end of the day, the fandom decides whether it was good or not. In my opinion, it was great. In my opinion, the Cutie Mark doesn't matter. The design doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as much as the story, because that's what we're here for. We're not here for, oh, it looks pretty. We're not here for, excitement and adventure. That's not what this show is about. It's nice when we get that because we don't get it very often. What this show is a slice of life adventure. And this episode we just got, Crusaders of the Lost Mark, hit the nail on the head for what you want to do to end a story. So far, we've had the end of Rainbow Dash, well, quote-unquote end, the end of her arc going from wanting to just be in the Wonderbolts and fly with them, to achieving that goal. That goal was set since the beginning of the show. Then Rarity got her dream of owning a boutique in Canterlot, of being one of the most well-known fashionistas in all of Equestria, and being able to do that not just in Ponyville, but all over Equestria. And now the CMC have their cutie marks and know what they want to do with their lives. And that's three things, three very important things that have happened, because that means three storylines that have been going since season 1, some since episode 1, which is 5 years ago now, have finished. And we should be happy about that, because that means the show is moving on to new things. Because I doubt it's going to end, because some people may say that the fandom's dying. I don't. But what do I know? I'm just James the Squirrel Theorist, and class dismissed, I guess.